Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. And today I'm here with a review of Eufy's new Spaceview HD wireless baby monitor. So this is a little bit of a departure from the norm, and I've had that happen a couple times recently because I've been branching out a little bit and covering some products other than just phones and phone cases. I like to cover audio accessories and then some home appliances, smart things. I'm really trying to round things out, so I had the opportunity to review this and I thought, you know what? This is cool. I'm a parent, I have kids, I know other people who have kids or have some on the way, so this might be something that would be helpful for somebody that might be in the market for picking up some new electronics to monitor your young child or your little infant. So, what do we got here? This is the box. Ta-da! Like it says on the front, it's the Eufy Spaceview HD wireless baby monitor. So we've got night vision. We've got pan, tilt, and zoom on the horizontal axis, 330 degrees that it rotates, and 115 degrees on a vertical axis. Delay-free transmission, and I'm going to demonstrate that. Secure wireless connection. Long battery life, and the battery life on this has got a 2900 milliamp battery, and it's good for 7 hours of constant viewing time or 17 hours in power saving mode. So that's really good. It's got a 720p display on a 5-inch screen. Plus, you get this really cool bonus wide-angle lens, which changes things up. So on the back here, a little bit of information on it. What's in the box comes with the baby camera, the wall mount, 2 micro USB charging cables, the monitor, which is a 5-inch LCD display, mounting screws, so you can put this on the wall. It comes with the wall mount and the screws. Owner's manual, wide-angle lens, 2 charging adapters, because 1, the camera has to be plugged in, otherwise it won't work, and 2, the monitor, which is the screen itself, you can use it while it's plugged in, but it also has that built-in battery, so you can take it, walk around the house with it, and you don't have to worry about having it plugged in until the battery dies. And then it comes with a little happy card, so you can do feedback whether you're happy with the product or not. So over here on the side of the box, let's see there. So we got default lens, additional zoom lens, and up to 2 times zoom, digital zoom that is. So I did want to go ahead and show you. Here's the bracket. So it comes with the bracket. It comes with the sheetrock screws as well. So it's got the little plastic shrouds that you put the screws in so you can mount this into the sheetrock so it'll stay in place. Got our user manual here. But the meat and the potatoes. We have our camera. We have our monitor. And we have our zoom lens. And I'll show those off here in just a second. Alright, so let's go ahead and fire this up and get a look at it. So this is the monitor. It's got a 5-inch LCD display, 720p. On the back you've got the speaker. It's got a kickstand, so if you want to put this on the nightstand next to the bed or somewhere where you can easily view it. You've got your antenna here, which helps extend the range. It does have 450 feet of coverage, which is really good. And it has 20 feet of sound pickup range, and you can adjust the decibel pickup level, so you know, if the baby's waking up, or if you've got a small child taking a nap, or generally you just want something to trigger it so it'll turn on, and you can adjust those settings. So right here we have the controls, up, down, left, right, that changes the directions of the camera because it pans and tilts. The menu button, which you can turn on, and then it even has 2-way voice communication. So not only does it pick up the sound, you can press this button and you can talk. The microphone on here, which is right there on the bottom, will pick it up, and then you can talk to whoever's on the other end. So if your baby wakes up, you have a small child in the other room, you want to give them some reassurance, talk to them, let them know, hey, I'm on the way in there, or really just say anything to the other person that's in the room. If your significant other goes in there, or if it's a small child that can talk, then you can have a quick conversation if you want. So you've got that going for you as well. So you can press any button on here really, and it'll turn it on once it's powered up. I have the sound off right now because if you have the microphone too close to it, if you have the camera too close to it, it'll pick up the audio, it'll give you feedback like this. Ta-da! So you don't want that. You want to make sure that it's an adequate distance away, but since I'm doing this review right here, I can't really do that at the moment. So you can see the video, it's a live feed in there right now. You can see my camera, my fan in there is spinning and the lights are on. So we'll go ahead and we'll demonstrate this. So we're going to look down. You can hold it down for a fast tilt, or you can press it incrementally to move it slower. So we'll look up. So this is just to show the range of motion. It goes really high, it goes really low. So we'll keep looking in there. Now we'll go left. There's my laptop. As you can see, it's going to swing all the way back over here. You'll actually be able to see me. On my setup. So 330 degrees. It goes forever. It goes almost all the way around, which is pretty darn amazing. So you saw over there, we saw the laptop screen. We got just past it, and now it rotates all the way back around. So pretty nifty. So we'll get this back over here. Now, before I get too far into this, I want to go ahead and show you the wide lens. So the wide lens, this is really easy to install. One end, it screws onto the camera. It just goes right over the other lens. So it's just an adapter. Turn it around this way. Wide end faces out. There we go. So now we got our wide view. Ta-da! So now I get that wide pan so you can see pretty much everything. So you can see everything, you can hear everything. And on top of that, one other really cool feature, if you look here on the screen, if I can get this up here, it even shows the temperature for the room that you're in. So if you're wondering how hot it is or how cold it is in babies or kids or toddlers' room or wherever you're watching, it'll tell you that. And of course you got the time there as well. It timed out, there we go. So here's your options here. You can adjust the brightness. You can put it in sleep mode for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So when it activates, what that does is how long before the screen turns off. And as you can see here, you can see this is kind of like a decibel meter where I'm talking and it's picking up the feedback. You can put your sound alert on here so you can have a sound level and alert duration. Of course, setting the time. You can do your zoom, so you can do zoom 1.5 or 2 times. And then you can actually add and delete cameras. You can have more than one camera. And then here we go. So we've got night vision mode, anti-screen flicker, change the language, the temperature, and some of that other information on there just for gee whiz. But the nice thing is in night vision mode, and I'll turn the lights off here so you can, well, I'm not gonna turn the lights off because it might go to poop. But in night vision mode, what it does is it adjusts and it turns into black and white mode so you can actually see what's going on in the dark. Actually here, let's see if we can pull this off. So get out of menu, go turn the lights off and see if you can see what I'm talking about. You'll see me. All right, so light number 1 off. Light number 2, I need some light. There we go. Now we're in night vision mode, so you can see in black and white. Pretty nifty, huh? So you get color mode, and then you get this night mode, which switch it over to black and white so you can still see. And here, I'll come sit over. You can see it's in real time. There's not really any delay. There's not really any lag, any of that good stuff. So you can hear me talk, you can see me move, and it has really good range on it. All right, so that's about it as far as the baby monitor goes. I'll go ahead and put this back over here so you can have a look-see at it while I finish wrapping things up here. So a couple other things. Like I said, it's wall mountable. You get the thermostat, you get the two-way communication. Everything comes with it. You get the battery. It lasts a long time. I charged this up a few days ago, so whenever it's in standby time, it does have 17 hours of power saving mode, but it does have standby time for when it's not in use. So you don't have to worry about the battery draining really quickly or anything like that. So it's really easy to use, simple, straightforward. There's not really any setup at all. You basically select the language and you're pretty much good to go. So it's really cool. And I think this is something that works really well. And you know, when I was growing up, we had a lot of kids. And I've got 8 brothers and sisters. I've got lots of kids myself. So if you grew up and you ever had a baby monitor around, usually it was some garbage black and white monitor. If you were lucky enough to have a monitor that usually costs a lot of money anyway, or you just had something that was basically the equivalent of a kid's walkie-talkie that had automatic feedback on it, so you could just hear if somebody started talking. It was basically always on. So this gives you that extra level of technology and security and peace of mind, so you can know what's going on. You can keep an eye on your kid or kids or baby, whatever you want to keep an eye on. You can hear what's going on. You can talk to them, and you can see nighttime or daytime. So you get color, black and white, all the good stuff. So you can pick one of these up for $169. You can click on the link and it'll take you to Eufy's website, and you can get it there. It goes through Amazon. I believe it goes to Amazon. But $169, pretty good deal. It's not the cheapest thing, but as you can see with the amount of features and the capabilities that this has, I don't think that for the added, level of protection that you have and for being able to keep an eye on your kid, it's hard to put a dollar value on. And if I still had a young child, I would be interested in investing in these myself. So it works great. It's made by Eufy, got the 1-year warranty, and it's a good solid product. Well, that's all I've got for today. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments section. As always, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for tuning in. And again, this is the Eufy Spaceview HD Wireless Baby Monitor, available now. And that's all I got, so I'll see y'all next time.